So this bedspread is in here. There's nothing on that. This bedspread is here so that the things can sit well in the hard surface. I mean, so there's a cover. Guys, I'm sorry, the place is very tiny, so I'm managing. So guys, I don't know, I'm feeling that we should talk. Yeah, so I'm going to stand up so that you see everything clearly. So look, rather here. This place is far better. Come on. So guys, like I said, I want us to talk whilst we set up the altar. One of the things I want us to talk about is anyone that might be in my situation, probably lesser or higher. One thing I will tell you is have an altar in your room. No matter how small the room is, find a place for God. You know, dedicate, that's what I mean. Dedicate a particular place to God. I remember when I was not even living alone, one of the desires that I've ever had was to have a place. My desires was to have a place and then be able to dedicate part of the place or the house or the room to God, you know, a place like I can call a secret place, a place of prayer between me and God and me. But I never got that opportunity. And you know what I did? A bed at a time. I've always loved this child. I don't know, for some real reason. From childhood, I always sleep in here before I relocated to the bed, and then I came back to it again. So when I was sleeping, even before when I was sleeping in the chair my leg side, I used that place as an altar, which happened to be a bed hidden, you know. So I got a place, so I began to live alone. When I began to live alone, it took a while. I still feel like this place was quite smaller. The room is quite small to get an altar on it. So one day I went for all night, family altar all night, and then Apostle Pius spoke more about it, how important it is to have a prayer altar. It doesn't matter where you are sleeping, it doesn't matter how big or small the place is. Try and dedicate a place to God in your house. It really drew and awakened that desire in me the more, but I could not take action in that moment. It still took a while. So this altar, I created this altar, I made this altar, or I arranged, how should I even put it in English? Yeah, I arranged and put everything together on the 13th of June 2024. Yeah, that is when this altar came into existence. That was 2 days before I started working. So I forced myself to rearrange the whole room. The beginning I wanted to send the altar to the other side behind me, but I could not do it. Instead, but I'm happy. I'm happy the way it came out. So I end up bringing the altar. I think it's God's way of doing things, and now I have prayer altar. I love it in here. One of the best thing I think I've done for myself, especially in this year, is this place. Yes, this place. So over here are my prayer requests. There are some very close. It's right here. The place is very tiny, so I don't know. I really want to show you everything. I think it's far better now. Yeah. So those things are here. But mind you, when I get the cross is going to come in the middle. And this is Bible markers. I have pen because I write a lot. Whether I have vision, sometimes I even fall asleep here. Yeah, sure. This place is very tiny, but I sleep here. Sometimes I find myself I'll be praying. By the time I realize, I'm like, anyway, I'm done praying. Let me hear from the Lord. I lie down. By the time I realize, I fall asleep. And in those sleep that you call asleep, the kind of revelations you have. So I quickly write them down. I love writing too. I have pen here that I used to write, even though my prayer general have one more pen though. But yeah, and this is how is it called? Is it marker? Bible marker, like highlights now. I'm confused. Yeah, so that one is right here in this small tiny glass. This one is like a thick paper or something. Yeah. One will go right here. So if you have the cross first, the cross can be at the center. As for me, when the cross comes, Mother Mary is going to come this way. Flower vase. So what you are seeing there is dry flower. Yeah, it's dry flowers that we use at the church, and then as I brought it home. One of the Mother Mary is a woman of grace, is a woman that loves a heavenly scent, you know. It's a woman that loves flowers. Yes, Mother Mary she loves flowers. So because of that, I have to have flower vase on my altar. Not just any ordinary flowers are here. That is why it's dry, that I still keep it. This flower here, which I made by the way by my own hands, I added a lot of perfume to it, so it's smelling very good when you lighten it. So I added these candles to it. Yeah, so praise them. When I go through it, I'm like, really, did I really wrote this down? It just speaks of how my heart, it just speaks of my heart, you know. Yeah, so just speaks so well of my heart, and I'm so proud and happy that there is a place like this, you know. This prayers consists of a prayers that I pray almost every single day, especially when I'm working, you know. It's a prayers that I always pray and recite before I go to work or anything. So I'll give you a hint. This one is a prayer of Padre Pio, Saint Padre Pio, one of the well-respected saints of the Catholic Church, and his prayers just match my heart desire. So because of that, I wrote them down and I pray it every single day. It's more like renewing of my spirit. I don't know if just let me read. Recite those prayers for you to hear. You know that it's very important. A person of my caliber, this is my heart desire, so it's very important I have it on my altar. And it says, stay with me, Lord. That is the heading. I think the heading is okay. So the heading is, stay with me, Lord. a prayer of Padre Pio, Saint Padre Pio. So I have that prayer on my altar, which I recite almost every single day, especially when I'm working. This prayer, I got the inspiration from Pastor David Digger Hernandez, one of the white men of God. Yeah, Catholics, we don't discriminate. Yeah, that is Catholics. We follow where the Spirit leads us, and we look for God. How should I even put it? Catholics, we are all for God. So where God is, we are there. So we don't discriminate. Yeah. So I follow a lot of men of God which are not Catholic priests. I don't even follow a lot of Catholic priests like I do follow men of God. Yeah. Across the nations, you know. So this is, the heading is my heart cry. My heart cry. So everything here. So I recite them almost every single day, except especially when I'm going out. Yeah. So these are some of the prayers. So this one is always on at front. So this is my first prayer general. My first prayer general, and it's still on the altar. And this one's open at the top of it. And this one is my sketch pad, which consists of a lot of my dreams as well, my visions. It also consists some of my plans. Everything I leave it at the altar, you know. But this is my tithe. Hello guys, so this brings me to the end of my altar. I'm so loving in here. This place is smelling good. So thank you so much for watching, and in case you have any question, you can leave it at the description. You can leave it at the comment section. I'll get back to you with an answer. But one of the things I want to say before I go is, no matter your belief, you need an altar. No matter how small your room is, you need an altar. You need a place to dedicate to God, you know. And one of the things I don't do yet, but I yearn to do, is have a time, have a particular time dedicated, that at this time I'm going to come to the altar and then journey with God. Have that face time with God. Have that face time with the Holy Spirit. That when it's time, the Holy Spirit will know that yes, it's time for me to meet so and so person. You know, that kind of thing. I don't do it yet. I still have not gotten a face time yet for that, but I do come here as often as I can. I don't normally come here all the time, but sometimes I'll be very, very lazy, you know, lying down, and then I'll be like, no, the secret place needs me. I'll just get down and walk in here. Sometimes I don't even pray. I just come here and then I sleep. You might think that this place is quite small. Yeah, this place is quite small though, but I sleep, and then that is it. There are some days I come back from work and I'm so heartbroken. Sometimes I'll even be crying on my way to the house, you know. And immediately I enter, the first place I come is the altar. I come here and I cry my heart out. I get up, go and take my bath, and I leave everything to God. The next day we continue with our day. You know, that kind of thing. It gives you this assurance that you have somewhere to lay all your burden to. I don't know if what I'm saying makes sense though, but no matter your belief, you need an you can as well have them on your altar. If not, no need. You don't need to unfollow me because I'm a Catholic. No, no. But what I'm saying is very important to all Christians. Have an altar in your room, no matter how small it is. I don't know if you've seen the size of my room. Can you see the size of the altar? Can you see the size of the secret place? And it's so cozy in here. It's smelling so good. Imagine me lighting the candle. You know, even if you don't feel like praying, you will pray. You will pray. So anyway, guys, all I'm saying is get altar in your room. Before I had a whole room to myself where I was sleeping, the feet side, I dedicate it for prayers. And then when I begin to live alone, my huge bed, yeah, the bed is right here, I dedicate half of it for prayers, more like the secret place. I don't know if you've watched my fasting and prayer video. You notice I was on that side when I was praying. So guys, please try your best. But before we go, I'm going to show you the final arrangement of the altar. So yeah, let's go. I'm going to start with this. This is just the interval I worked in. So this is the mat I use. This side is in case I get any revelations. This is how I write over here. This small chair, I bring it and then I put my Bible. I do my Bible study here. That is the blessed water. And over here is my everyday, the envelope which contains my tithes, and the 3 everyday prayer, a recital is on it. I have my candles, I have my rosary, which we need to plead the intercession of the Blessed Virgin Mary after our prayers, so that she will continue from there whilst we are gone. Yeah, we have our flower vase, we have our pen holder, our prayer request, and our mother at the center. We have my mantle. So this is basically it, guys. This is basically it. This is basically it. This is basically it. Subscribe, please do subscribe. Do subscribe, like, comment, and share these videos. My name is Mawu. This is my YouTube channel, Live. And don't forget to leave your thoughts at the comment section down below. No hatred, no hatred, no hatred. And do not unfollow me because I'm a Catholic. No, we don't do it like that. Catholics, we are not like that. Yeah, we love God and we see God in everyone. Yeah. So guys, like, comment, subscribe, press on the notification bell, and until next time.